My people, leo tunaanza episode on a sad note. I just wanted to report to you that Elisha Karanja Gatwa of Chuma Moto TV, which is a YouTube channel, utaiona kwenye screen hapo tukiwa tunaongea, was abducted by DCI officers jana tarehe 2 June in Ruiru as he was going about his business. And the reason for his abduction, as per the DCI report on Twitter, which is on the screen right now, is that he participated in the burning up of motor vehicles during the fuel protests on the 18th of May. Mimi, I've not been following Chuma Moto TV much, but I have looked at his timeline ya hiyo tarehe 18, and what Elisha Karanja Gatwa was doing was documenting the protests in Githurai, and I personally do not think that he was involved in any arson attacks in that region, because yeye alikuwa anafanya kazi yake kama an independent media practitioner, as is his right enshrined in the Constitution to report on the daily happenings of Kenyans' lives. And yeah, basically what I just wanted to tell the DCI officers and President Ruto, acheni kuintimidate vijana tafadhali. These young men and women, including myself, are fighting to make a living in a country which you have made unlivable. Umeharibu uchumi wa nchi, umeharibu elimu, umeharibu healthcare. Hakuna kitu ambacho President Ruto umegusa ambacho kinafanya kazi leo kwa wananchi. So tukitoka nje tutafute kipato kidogo jameni, tena utugeuzie uanze kutaka kutumaliza by arresting and intimidating us while we go about our daily duties which earn us a living is highly untenable, and it is uncalled for. Chuma Moto TV has been there for just over 2 years as per what I have seen, and mostly it reports on the cultural, historic and factual issues of the Gikuyu community. And Mr. Gatwa, Elisha, has played an important role in telling these stories in the community he lives in. So tunaomba serikali, tunamomba Rais Ruto, please do the right thing. Stop harassing young Kenyans trying to go about their daily lives. Acha kutu intimidate jameni. How many people are you going to arrest? Because when you look at arson in our laws, as a crime, arson carries a life sentence. And yeah, the whole idea is to silence us. The whole idea is to intimidate us in such a way that tutafika point whereby tuseme tutamcha lazima. And President Ruto, you are the one who said, you cannot use violence to manage a democracy. Let it be a competition of ideas. Kama, if you really want me to sing two-term, kuja, convince me, tell me, show me how, nionyeshe working zako. Mimi niko tayari kuimba two-term. Na usikuje na pesa, because we don't do this. Money is nothing to some of us. We've had money, we've lost money, and we've had money again, and we've lost it again. So money, really seriously, President Ruto, sidhani sisi ati ni kama kina Oscar Sudi when we see some money, ama kina Chuma Moto tunaanza kuchanganyikiwa. Money is nothing, it's abstract to some of us. So achana na Elisha, let Elisha continue with his work and his life, and let us move forward. On the same note, I just want you to watch this clip, because the next story that is coming up is not what we are used to hapa kwa Mabili Mogodi TV channel on YouTube. So enjoy this upcoming segment.
Barely a week after detectives arrested a woman who has been on their list of most wanted gangsters in Nairobi, Lavenda Akinyi Ogilo was finally arraigned in court to answer to charges of a number of robberies in posh city estates. Lavenda was arrested after police raided her house in Ruaka in Nairobi. Is suspected to be a leader of a 5-member gang which has been terrorizing residents of Kilimani, Lavington, Kileleshwa, Hurlingham and Mudhangari estates in Nairobi. According to police, the gang, consisting 2 women and 3 men, had been playing a hide-and-seek game with security officers for the last 3 years.
Lavenda Akinyi Ogilo, the employer implicated in the attempted murder of Shani Melza Atieno, who fell from the 4th floor of posh apartments in Kiambu, has been arrested. This as detectives intensified investigations into the circumstances surrounding the incident. And as Ode Francis reports, the survivor, Shani Melza, is still at the Kenyatta Referral Hospital, where she is undergoing specialized care.
It is a case that has left many in shock after a nanny, Shani Melza Atieno, allegedly jumped from a posh apartment in Kiambu after alleged beating and torture by the employer.
This woman, Lavender Akinyi Ogilo, in all descriptions of the word, like whatever dictionary unataka kutumia, hata kamusi ya Kiswahili, huyu ni jambazi sugu. So, and year in, year out, our DCI, Directorate of Criminal Investigations, inafanya kitu ambayo in biology, I think in biology, Miss Kubuke, I was not very good in school. In biology ilikuwa inaitwa capture recapture. Sawa, kamata, achilia. Capture, recapture. Capture, recapture. I mean, if you Google her name on your phone after you finish watching this episode, uende uangalie Lavender Akinyi Ogilo. Every year, kwanzia 2018, she is featured in some sort of story by the DCI whereby her mugshot is taken. Sijui she has burgled some homes in Upper Nairobi, huko kina Imani, kina Runda, kina sijui Kileleshwa. It is always the same person with 5 accomplices. Accomplices na uwa namba idadi yao haibadiliki, wanakuwaga 5, 2 women and 3 men. So I mean, look, how does this story relate to anything today? It does not. Maybe my issue with this story, Lavender Akinyi Ogilo, because I'm running segments or screenshots of DCI reports her arrests over the years, 2018, 2019, 2020, like every year huyu mama yuko kwenye arrest scandal ya DCI. But the funny thing is, the year after tena, she's back again on the screens, and it does not make any sense. Because why can't the DCI secure a conviction, afungwe kifungo, because this is an armed robber. This is someone who qualifies for up to a life imprisonment. But why is it that she never ends up in prison? This is my take. This is Mwabili Mwagodi's opinion. Bear with me, listen. Every year, something happens in Kenya and temperatures boil in this country. Literally, Kenyans are angry and Kenyans, are demanding for crimes to be solved, kitu kama hicho. This year, kitu ambayo tuko nayo, which is urgent, is cases za watoto kupotea. Watoto wanajisiwa na wanapotea. I'd recorded an earlier clip and I used that English word, and sadly YouTube normally strikes your video when you use such heavy words. So I hope in Kiswahili haita capture algorithm, but watoto wanakuwa abducted, wanajisiwa, wanauawa. Wakina mama wanakuwa abducted, najisiwa, wanauawa. This has been going on for the past few weeks. Our President Ruto, has said nothing with regards to this femicide and pedicide cases. Sawa? Nothing. Rais Ruto hajasema kitu kabisa. Alikuwa anapiga kelele juzi about Rachel Wandeto sijui amechomwa na Rigathi Gachagua, but watoto wanapotea. Body za watoto zinapatikana kwenye rivers. Sawa? Wanawake the same thing. Miili yao inatoka inakuja inakuwa amputated sijui nini. Our president has said nothing. So, how does Lavender Akinyi come in? Ogilo. Lavender Akinyi ni wale criminals ambao DCI wanakuaga nao somewhere on the shelf. Sawa? In such that whenever temperatures of the country are high, for them to be seen to be doing something, for them to be seen to be working, going after criminals, solving crimes, bana mama, wewe fanya hivi, nenda kuna nyumba zetu pale somewhere huko sijui Kileleshwa sijui wapi Lavington, nenda ujifanye kama unavunja. Even the implements zenye nitakuwekea kwa screen hapo, they use the same pictures year in year out. The only thing that changes ni huyo mama. Sometimes akona makeup, sometimes hana makeup, sometimes ameshuka nywele, sometimes hajashuka, sometimes amefunga kitambaa, sometimes hajafunga kitambaa kichwa. But the characters are the same. 5 accomplices, 2 women, 3 men. The story is the same. Burglary, sijui nini. And for me, I'm telling you, my viewers, the whole idea of such kind of arrests by DCI, alafu they makes it so public, you know, unakuwa na so much fanfare, utaona Citizen, Nation Media, Standard Media, kila mtu ana report. Yani, and whatever the reports, if you read those reports, ukisoma hizo reports kwa magazeti, they are exactly the same. They're exactly the same. On Standard, on Nation, okay, so ukiangalia ya Citizen, report yake na ya NTV, ni exactly the same. Nothing changes. The story inakuwaga ni moja. This is what is called managed reality. I don't know. They're creating a reality that, you know, we are being seen to be working, sawa, despite whatever real crime that is going on, which we are dare not going to solve, sawa, because either, I don't know, mira sijui, like why won't the National Police Service go after real criminals? Kwa nini waste time ikisumbuana na watu kama huyu jamaa wa Chuma Moto TV, Elisha Karanja Gatwa? Yet there are real criminals out there committing real crimes, abducting children, murdering them. Kwani watu ambao wanaabduct watoto na kuwaua mnawaprotect? Are you protecting them, bwana DCI, bwana president? You know, like, I mean, my view, I'm lost for words. Like, I really need you guys to go into the comment section and try and help me understand, make sense of this. Because story ya Lavender Akinyi Ogilo, every year, huyu mama mnamkamata. And then, we present her in court, and then the story goes quiet, and then 1 year later, I can guarantee you 2027 before election, ama during election, wakianza kutuibia kura, Lavender Akinyi Ogilo ndio huyo. Kenyans, what I'm saying is we deserve better propaganda by our government. We deserve President Ruto. We deserve better propaganda. In 2022 wewe ulitupromise ya kwamba utamanage nchi demokrasi yake through ideas, not violence. But sasa every day tunaamka hapa tu ni propaganda. Like there's nothing that makes sense anymore. Tunaishi ni kama ambaye sisi ni wenda wazimu. Kweli sisi ni wenda wazimu? Are we mad really as Kenyans? Watazamaji wangu, thank you very much for your support as usual. The number is 0799428109 for your M-Pesa support. Continue watching, continue commenting, continue sharing, please, with your family and friends. Let us try and, you know, let us try and fix this nation, because it is very clear the leadership of this country does not want to fix the Republic of Kenya. So it is our responsibility as Kenyans to fix our country. Asanteni.